Hello again. Right, trading between Christmas and New Year, the Christmas break, when the sort of perceived wisdom of most so-called traders is to walk away. There's nothing worth trading. Well, um, it's not the case, quite frankly. You know, these alerts that I use, they're just the 10 and the 3 MA crossing over, or the 3 crossing the 10. They're just as reliable outside of the so-called busy time in during holiday times. They're just a break of support or a break of resistance in the upside, and as such, as you can see from this H4 chart, got the signal there and a nice big move there, probably something like 100 pips. Got the signal on this candle here, and then we've had a good strong move down a lot later than I want to be trading, really, in the day, I mean. But it's all about waiting for the correct set of circumstances to happen, where patience and discipline are involved. So we got the H4 alert to the downside. You can clearly see you've got a massive downtrend going on. There was a bit of a pullback. I got a long trade on based on that move yesterday, late yesterday, um, and today's trade was based on the H4 alert to the downside. Then you can clearly see you've broken through a lot of support and resistance. We've actually trended through this support here, and it was using that as resistance, and then it collapsed. So just a note on the H4 chart also, you can clearly see that this area of support was used as resistance as well. So it's tested the price, if you like to use the fair value analogy from supply and demand trading. How do we know the price is exhausted at that point unless it comes back and tests it? If it had continued, then obviously the price hadn't exhausted itself. So that's it. H4 trigger to the downside. Drop down the time frame, see what's happening. And in this instance, I took the M15 short, exactly there. Had to suffer a bit of drawdown, um, which was a shame. But you know, I always want to put my safe stops, as it were, behind support, because it will test support as resistance. So it's not really a question of looking at recent resistance, it's looking at true support. So the stop needed to be well behind this area here. So you can clearly see the support going on here. Massive candle bounced off that level there, and as you can see, price did go back to that level almost to the pip, which is quite amazing. But once you see this happen enough, you realise hopefully what's going on and where to put the safe stops. So right in the middle of this, it will come back into support quite often in order to find the final price, as it were. Some people say this is going up to take out stops that are hidden behind resistances. That could be the case as well. I just prefer to use the method that I use. And pound yen is such a volatile beast anyway. They call it the beast sometimes, so it's always wise to give yourself quite a roomy stop. And as you can see, then price just decided to drop, and I got 28 pips out of this move. So worth waiting around, just applying the patience and discipline required when trading, and common sense, which is, you can clearly see this is a big downtrend going on here. So I didn't really want to be trading to the long side during the day today. So question of waiting for it to reverse into the main trend and then just take the trade accordingly. Okay, thanks for watching and have a good day.